Tonight on Bondi Rescue, meet the new kids on the block.
He's just been out training and the girls are in love with him. Wait till he does a real rescue.
Got a couple of things in store for you today, Kyle. Have a bite of your pie. You ready?
There's a slippery situation between the flags.
He's a big boy, isn't he?
A sudden chase, and it's cops and robbers on the beach.
Come on, mate. Look, hey.
Place of work, Bondi Beach. Occupation, saving lives. Could this be the world's best job?
Come to the beach, look at it. Like this is the office.
You won't get rich, but when you're guarding lives, the rewards are priceless.
It feels weird to say, but I kind of just saved that guy's life, and it's pretty unreal, really.
I got the head.
Seen a couple of deceased bodies now, and that's exactly what her face looked like. To see her open her eyes 5 minutes later.
You're okay, relax. Relax, you're okay.
It's the best feeling in the world.
Not everyone has what it takes to become a Bondi lifeguard, but perhaps this kid does. Trent Maxwell is the youngest ever trainee lifeguard to join the team.
Boys, call me Maxi. I'm 16. I'm very enthusiastic. I'm keen to work here for 50 more years. It's an ideal job for me. Like the whole family's in, like the Ambos and the Fireys. I don't want to be the boss like Hoppo. I just want to be your team leader. It'll be a circus if I was the boss.
Maxi's been training hard for his first official patrol. He's busting to show he's got what it takes to become a fully fledged lifeguard.
Not many people could say they get their dream jobs at 16, and like it's a job where you save lives and it's a big responsibility. I'm really stoked.
You're the man, Maxie. I love you.
He's proved he's got many of the skills, but how will he cope with the attention?
How about a round of applause, girls, for Maxie? Girls are all over him, look. He's just been out training and the girls are in love with him. Wait till he does a real rescue.
Blue sky, warm water, and gentle swell. It's Maxi's first official day on duty as lifeguards keep watch over 15,000 beachgoers. Maxi's on patrol with Matt, but has philosophical matters on his mind.
How many grains of sand you reckon are in that?
There's more grains of sand on this beach than there is stars in the sky.
Is there? While Maxi chews on those thoughts, Dino spots two tourists drifting out to sea.
Yeah, copy, mate. What do you reckon?
It's the friend that's holding on.
Yeah, you're going to have to go, for sure.
As senior lifeguards stand by, Maxi's big moment has come.
Just a couple of Asian tourists in trouble. They've got a floating device. Young Maxi's going out to help them get back in, and they're sort of starting to struggle a bit.
Maxi makes quick progress. The swell is only small, but he's right in the impact zone. For safety, he should keep his back to the waves.
Oh, back of the head. Maxi just got smashed. He just got smoked. He's still got a lot of learning to do, young Maxi.
No, the other way. Come on.
Maxi's also having trouble making himself understood.
No, the other way. No.
Be interesting to see if he can get her in without nose diving. Are we laying beds here, Tommy? Bet it's in there. Oh, I don't like his positioning. No, too far forward. I'm tipping he is gone.
A quick shuffle backwards, and it's a textbook ride back to shore.
Oh, eat my words. He's done exceptional.
Stand up now, stand up.
The young gun did really well then.
With his first rescue in the bag, he heads straight back out to get the woman's friend. Now it's time for some surf safety basics.
And when you get in trouble, put your hand up. Don't try and get in, you'll just get tied. Okay? Alright, enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
You can tell that they're not local. They can't really understand what I was saying, they're just nodding, so hopefully they get the message. Who knows, I might rescue them tomorrow, you know. pretty sick being the first rescue.
Maxie's only 16. He's keen, he's great in the water, but it's hard for a young kid because there's a lot of distractions. You know what I mean? A lot of beautiful women on the beach and so much going on this beach, so it's hard to keep your focus.
Maxie's proved he can handle the basic rescues, but can he cope with the distractions of being a Bondi lifeguard?
You're our favourite lifeguard.
Yeah, and he's really cool. Favourite lifeguard.
And he's really cool. And yeah.
Maxie's the youngest rookie, but now the lifeguards are about to co-op some international experience.
From the monster waves of the North Shore to the savage shore break of the southern coast, lifeguards in Oahu face danger every day on every side of the island.
They would have heaps of spinals there.
The big wave of Oahu's...
That's pretty solid, mate.
Pretty much, no doubt, he's going to be pretty good in the water. It's just how he goes with 40,000 people on Bondi Beach.
Halfway across the Pacific, there's a ring incoming, all the way from Hawaii. Kyle Peo has been a lifeguard on Hawaii's North Shore for 5 years. Big waves and beautiful beaches are his life.
I grew up right across the street from this beach. This is Keiki Beach. Just born and raised right here, so I learned how to swim, surf, dive, everything. Friendly people, nice atmosphere. I mean, look at my beach. This is my front yard right here. Beautiful but dangerous. To me, it's the greatest spot on earth.
North Shore lifeguards only conduct 300 rescues a year, a tenth of those at Bondi, but they're offered in massive waves. Now, Kyle has been seconded to bring his big wave skills to Bondi for a 6-week transfer. He's doing some homework, watching past episodes of Bondi Rescue.
Oh my God, it pulled back.
We've had pretty much, I think it's 140 rescues for the day.
Oh.
Absolute sheer chaos.
Traveling is the best thing for you. Like seeing how those lifeguards over there run their operations. It'll be good. I'll definitely learn something from them, and hopefully they'll learn something from me.
Don't get married down there.
Hey, you kidding me? The last thing on my mind.
Okay, buddy. Be safe. Have fun. Yeah. Make us proud. Oh, of course.
As Kyle wings his way to Sydney, the lifeguards head out to greet him. Problem is, they've got no idea what he looks like.
There he is. Is that him?
Kyle.
Here it comes. Kyle. Kyle. Kyle.
Kyle. Kyle. Kyle.
Kyle. Kyle. Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle.
Kyle.
What's his name?
You know if Kyle Peo was on that plane? Hawaiian looking dude, surfy looking dude, no?
He just got
Not there?
Just got ratted there. Yeah, the flight was all right, you know. It's a little bit bumpy, some turbulence come. You know, I'm pretty confident in us winning this season.
Hey, Kyle?
No.
What are you doing here then?
I don't know.
Nice try. Yeah, this is him for sure. Kyle?
Kyle.
There he is, yeah.
How are you, mate? Good, good. Welcome to Kyle. Chris Yates, how you going?
Bobby, mate.
Bobby. Kyle.
How are you, champ? All right?
Good. Shit.
How are you, mate?
Kyle.
Right, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
So you'll be looking forward to a beer and a pie, yeah?
Oh, yeah. So I was thinking about the whole way.
We've got something for you, don't we?
Straight off a plane.
Minutes later, Kyle finds himself in a strange park, in strange clothes, with 4 strange men. Welcome to Australia.
We've got a couple of things in store for you today, Kyle. Just a couple of little initiations we like to put every Hawaiian that comes to Australia through. First of all, we've given you the standard Aussie attire for the lifeguards. We've got a meat pie for you.
The traditional Aussie meat pie.
And a schooner of beer.
He's going to give you a pie, you're going to have a bite, scull of the beer, and then going to put up a bomb, and you've got to catch the bomb. And if you fail to catch the bomb, you just got to keep doing it until you do.
Until you do.
Catch the bomb.
Sweet. Have a bite of your pie.
You ready?
Give it, make it sing, yeah?
There it goes.
Give me a go.
There it goes. That was enormous.
How'd you do that?
Yeah, that's well done. I'll give you 5 for that. And he's got the beer down. Yes, well done.
That was goal.
All right, now, can you put some pants on? You're embarrassing us, all right?
Before Kyle pulls on the lifeguard uniform, Hoppo needs to be sure he passes muster.
Whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
He looks like he's got the ocean swimmer straight where they're a bit more choppy, and but that gets them higher out of the water rather than a pool swimmer's more streamlined.
It's not a pretty sight as Kyle begins an 800-metre swim. He makes the distance with 30 seconds to spare.
Doesn't matter how good a pool swimmer you are, all that goes out the window when the surf's big, and he goes, mate, you're scratching for your life. He said, I can handle it, I can swim as fast as any of you blokes.
That was 13, so that's good.
Finally, another endurance test. At Bondi, a soft sand run, a 500-metre surf swim, another run, and a 500-metre board paddle in under 25 minutes. Kyle's being paced by Brooke and Maxie. It's a chance for Kyle to show how he performs in the ocean. But young Maxie decided to turn on the heat.
Maxie, he's finished, and he's done 22 minutes.
Maxie crosses the line first, with Brooke and Kyle close behind. The Hawaiian is impressed with young Maxie's effort.
He's fast. He's good in the water. Strong swimmer. He'll be a good lifeguard for years to come.
Now I just give you a uniform and put that on, you're ready to start. Get out there and maybe get in to do some rescues.
Right on.
Yeah.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, beautiful.
But some of the lifeguards aren't so impressed with Kyle's first outing.
Kyle's just been beaten by our only female lifeguard and a 16-year-old. He doesn't look super fit. The main thing is whether he's on the ball, ready to go when this hits the fan, so to speak.
Perhaps being a Bondi lifeguard might be tougher than Kyle imagined. He's about to find out. Bondi, midsummer. The beach is full and the rips are running. It's a long way from Hawaii, and Kyle is about to get a lesson in what being a Bondi lifeguard is all about. His first shift starts in half an hour. He's come in early to hang out.
Yeah, I'm definitely nervous. I mean, new beach, new place, first time I've ever worked here. I mean, I've been a lifeguard for almost 5 years, but I still get nervous.
Maxie is called to a wrist injury at the skate park. Kyle tags along.
What's up? We got a pop wrist. Just pop wrist? Yeah, pop wrist. Alrighty. Yeah.
But suddenly, there's a commotion. Lifeguards scramble on an urgent pursuit. Three teenagers have been reported stealing on the beach.
They stole some bloke's phone. A couple others running around. But where's your mate going, you reckon?
The victim is Luciano, a 22-year-old backpacker from Italy.
When I was about to reach my bag, I saw them trying to open it, and the guy took the phone off. And I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I thought it was my father's bag," and he gave it back.
Meanwhile, Azza has caught a second suspect behind the pavilion. Back at the tower, things are turning nasty.
Put the camera before I flash it! Come on, mate. What, hey! Get the camera off my front drop, yeah!
Hoppo and Terry caught the third suspect in a hotel car park.
Found him in the Swiss Grand.
When I came back, I see 3 kids in there, and then the cops were coming, and sirens were going, and just chaos. They told me it was going to be like that, just non-stop action, and I seen it firsthand.
Pull your head in, maybe you've learned a lesson out of it.
Had his phone in the back. He had his phone and he gave it back.
Well, that's all right then. The police are going to come down, that'll work for you. You said you've done nothing wrong, you've done nothing wrong.
How old are you guys? 13. Guys, have any ideas? No. Do you know why you're here?
We took the phone. You took a phone. Do you understand that you're not free to leave, the 3 of you, at this stage? Okay?
Dino decides not to press assault charges.
You know, it's just a disgusting, despicable act, stealing people's stuff, so you know, and he's trying to attack me and assault me, so my heart rate's elevated.
There's been an allegation made. Hang on a sec. Just hang on. We're going to bring all three of you. Sit down.
Hey,
Sit
you're
down.
not free to leave. You've been
I
told
told you,
that,
explain to you, you're not free to leave. Three of you will be brought back to the police station.
Don't get upset. We'll take your Hey!
That's it, get him up, take him to the truck. You two, stay put.
You're going to drag you out there in handcuffs, or are you going to come walking out nicely? Hey, Jules. All right, wipe the tears off your eyes.
It's unreal to catch them. You know, most of the time we're too busy to be chasing after them and they get away, but at least this might send a message to all those kids that come down stealing bags, that hopefully it'll deter them a little bit.
The three boys were cautioned by police with their parents, but escaped charges. After the sudden baptism of fire, Kyle has earned the honour of falling on the baggy blue.
A lot of great men have donned this uniform down here at Bondi, so we've got another one now initiated into the group, so there's a couple of shirts for you, a couple of board shorts for you.
There's some crucial fashion tips from Quiggers.
I don't know whether it'll be really in his culture to be wearing Speedos around the beach. You start hanging out with Harry's a little bit too much, then you might get a little bit more used to it, but Speedo's under the shorts, for sure.
Oh, Kyle's in his uniform.
Yeah, ready to go. After all that.
You look better than us. This is wrong. You're going to get married for sure down here.
Hope she's rich.
Before you even rescue someone.
The brand new boy in blue gets a briefing from Hopper.
A lot of the rescues are down south. You get this hole here between third and second ramp. We get a lot of really poor swimmers.
Oh yeah, man.
Some that can sort of just get their arms over.
To the ocean,
Yeah, never seen the ocean before. I mean, they look at this and go, oh, it's nice and calm. They jump in it and they'll start running out a bit later on, and that's where they get themselves into trouble.
I'm not used to these kind of crowds, and I'm in a new place, new environment. It's my first day. Still a little got those first day jitters.
See, there's three people there on those little floating, one's on a bodyboard and those other little floating snake things. They're the type of people, and it's not pulling that much yet, but they're still sort of struggling against it.
Yeah, they don't really realize the danger.
No, they don't really know. You see the Indians, they like going in the water with fully clothed, long pants.
As Hoppo explains the ins and outs of lifesaving, the hypothetical is becoming very real.
If he couldn't touch the bottom, he wouldn't get in. You might be up to your first rescue in a minute. You might walk down the board and just, yeah, he needs help. You go in.
Just 2 hours into his patrol, Kyle heads in for his first Bondi Rescue.
Yeah, Bondi Central, just Kyle's going in.
He might be the fastest swimmer, but he paddles like a demon.
You got out there pretty quick, bro. It's done good. First one out of the way, monkey off the back.
Just in the right place, right time. He's going to be pretty stoked with this one, I think.
Rescue number one.
See what I mean? How bad some of them are.
Get the blood, adrenaline going.
That's good.
I was trying help, and he came and he rescued me. I'm very thankful for this. He gave me new life.
Kyle hasn't had time to dry off before the alarm sounds again.
Yeah, they're actually waving, mate. You probably can see them. Someone's got to get out there.
I think they're just waving to get someone there. It's more the older guy, I think.
Yeah, just stand by. I'll see how Kyle goes here. He might need a hand, he might not. Just hang on.
One definitely gone.
Kyle's out there. Look at him go. He's a big bloke too. He's going to probably struggle here trying to get this bloke in here. He's a big boy, isn't he?
Real big.
The man is well over 100 kilos. Kyle struggles to keep him on the rescue board. Being in the surf zone doesn't make it any easier. Now, there's more for lifeguards to worry about.
A couple of young Asian kids, you're going to have to go in for them.
2 lifeguards head out, including young Maxie. A calm day is rapidly becoming dangerous. Not even swimming between the flags is safe.
Out to your right.
Right at the back of the flags there, they've got a little flash rip just formed up. There's no water getting back out, it's just spinning and spinning.
Hoppo clears people away from the rip.
Attention all the swimmers here, these currents are starting to pull out. You need to move further up, well up to the north there, away from this area.
As Whippet and Maxie bring swimmers to safety, Kyle still has his hands full.
Any balance at all? Real deep, real quick.
Michael's 19 and wants to become a fitness instructor.
Thanks for the help, man. I was slippery with the sunscreen, I couldn't grab him. That was a good one. I got out there and I was trying to grab him and he's got the sunscreen on, he kept slipping. It's a big boy right there. I was trying to get him on and too far forward, we were pearly. But we got him in.
Not much of a swimmer, to be honest. Just came out here for a bit of fun and just got a bit deep.
Kyle is not done yet. The jet ski's called to another struggling swimmer. Kyle decides he can get out there faster. In this case, he's right.
Not bad, mate. You beat the jet ski out there. I mean, I seen you calling for a minute. I didn't hear you. I was like, I better get out there. What about the speed you got on that boat? The flying. Really? Yeah, you beat the jet ski for a second, man. Yeah. There's no way you were going to let him beat you out. You would just go, see, look at it, I'm out there. Right on.
Kyle has done more rescues in a single day than he would in weeks back home.
I was grabbing a guy and on the way in, I didn't even know it, but there's 4 other guys that got into trouble. It just seemed like we were just going in and out after a while. These guys are unreal, they're on it. I mean, they take their job serious and it shows. I mean, you have to be with how poor these people swim here. I mean, they could go under at any second, whether they know it or not.
By the end of Kyle's first day, the Bondi Lifeguards have caught 3 thieves and rescued 20 swimmers. And that was a quiet day.
I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Definitely.
Back at Kerbox's house, Kyle reflects on the life of a Bondi lifeguard.
I used to so much action all day. Funny thing is, but mate, we're going to go back it up and do it all again tomorrow. That's the thing.
Having an arrival of all these new babies with the lifeguard, it's changed us all. There we go. Here comes a wave.
We've got a lost child, 8 years old. So we've got everyone looking.
Mum's getting pretty frantic.
It's squarely my fault. You always get a bit of a shiver down your spine when you hear it's a young kid that may have had a suspected spinal injury.
They're going to take some x-rays, so hopefully it'll be all right.
Kids are pretty vulnerable in the ocean because they're young, they're not strong enough. You don't know what they're going to do, they're unpredictable. And also just inexperienced because they're kids.
A high level of urgency is always gone into rescuing children. Never want to see a kid in danger. I never want to see a kid traumatised.
I feel the boys have become dads of late, and you see the boys taking a whole different approach now. They've got their own kids, you know.
I think I've got a little bit more sympathy for parents.
We understand how quickly a small child can go under and be lost forever.
Hi guys, this is North. We've got a lost child, 8 years old. It's a girl. She's got a 2-piece blue bikini on and she was last seen in the water.
I was down in the north and a mother came up to me. She was kind of okay, you know. She's like, look, I've lost my child. Can you help me out?
It's not frantic yet.
Copy. Chatler, you're going to have to get into backpackers as well.
I asked her if she could swim. She knew the rules and all that kind of stuff. 100% there's no kid being sucked out here because I've been here. She's in the shallows looking for her. I hope she comes back and tells me if she finds a kid.
We've got everything happening. Initially, I wasn't too worried. The beach is so crowded. For a small kid, you get disorientated really easily. Before they know it, they're lost.
And then this lady came up to me who was just swimming the bay.
We looked out there and there was a girl holding her hand up and she kept going under the wave, so I was kind of like closing out on her.
Thank you. Well, I guess before that stage, I wasn't even thinking the kid was in the water. When that lady came up to me who didn't know what was going on and actually said that to me, that made me think maybe I did miss the kid.
This is North. Can I just have the jet ski up here pretty much quickly? I'm on one. I'm at backpackers.
I'm trying, just scanning the shore, hoping that just see a sad little face wandering around looking for a mum.
I had a lady come up to me and say to me that she was out the back in this hole. Yeah. She saw a little girl waving her hands up and down, and then she disappeared. What do I do? What do you do?
Oh, I don't know. Was she the mum?
Nah, but no one else saw it.
I'd say that if the mum came up panicking, that'd be worse.
Yeah, I'm going to try and find the mum down here. And
I'll let you know.
So we've got everyone looking.
I'm going to hang down here for a bit of noise, guys.
They just come with me.
Mum was having a breakdown. She was screaming. She wasn't making much sense. And I started stressing out.
Having a hysterical parent just adamant that their child was in the water and had drowned, you know, obviously you're gonna be start to freak out a little bit.
Come with me, come with me.
If anything happened, it was squarely my fault. No one else's. Because I was watching. It's the flagged area, so that just triples the guilt that you feel.
Still haven't found this kid, eh? Don't to worry.
The worst case scenario is that baby's on the bottom of the ocean. And the worst thing about my job is it's a realisation it can actually happen.
Hi everyone down here, look, we've got a lost child. She's been missing for about half an hour. She's 8 years old and she has a blue two-piece bikini on.
Mum's getting pretty frantic, so with Beardy's just walked down now. He's being a champ and staying back and trying to help us out a bit.
And it was a blue bikini, one piece or two pieces?
Two pieces.
And what was her name?
Alicia.
Okay.
An 8-year-old child, in those conditions, if they fall into the rip, they're going to be in a lot of trouble.
And I'm going to stay close to the mummy. They're just going to go back where their towel and stuff are, and I'll have a good search up the beach. I'll let you know how it goes.
Yatesy was pretty much pulling his hair out down there. He was just ready to strip off and start basically looking for a body.
Chapo, I'm going to come out. I'll meet you out there.
And what was the swimming ability? I'll get to that in a minute, mate. I just didn't really want to upset her more than she already is.
The longer and longer it went on and we hadn't found this little girl, I know all of us were starting to think she could be in the ocean. She might have gone under.
Yeah, Skunk, I reckon there's a lot of people around here, and for her not to pop up yet, thinking if we can't do something in the next 10 minutes, we'll call the cops. All good, boys, stand down. Pretty sure we've got her. There you go.
Thank you so much.
No problem, that's all.
I got it. Excellent. I'm so sorry.
That's okay, it happens.
She kept coming back to me and then I couldn't see.
Look, there's that many people on the beach, it happens. It gives us good training anyway for next time. It's affirmative. The girl has found her way back to their gear, so all good, boys. That was a good effort by all them.
Yeah, it was one of the most anxious and stressful times I've had down here in over 10 years.
I've never seen Yatesy that distressed before. Usually he's very mellow, not fazed by much.
I thought I missed a drowning and I just nearly vomited. I'm pretty stressed right now, actually. And then the guys down here, you know, being dads, it sort of hits more close to home, you know.
The conditions for the day were a bit tricky. It was nice, fine weather, so it was a big crowd. The swell was a tricky little swell. It was dumping on the shore.
Could you please move across to the flagged area, guys? You're just edging into a bit of water that's pulling out.
Hi. My son turns back in the surf. I was wondering if you could have a look at him.
Yeah, for sure. Is he close?
Yeah, just down here.
Poor kids, lying on the beach, on the water's edge.
I gave you a 1 to 10, and 10 being the worst, excruciating, the worst pain you've ever had in your life. Where would it sit?
About 5.
5, okay. And when you came out the beach, did you lay down like this yourself?
He sat up and laid down a couple of times.
Okay. And were you in a lot of pain sitting up?
Boogie boarding, got flipped, and he just said his feet came over his head. So I don't know, it hurt his back.
Buddy, I'll give you my sunny so you're not looking straight into the sun, alright? Just relax, okay?
Well, that could be possibly the worst situation for a spinal. You know, it's when your feet come over top of your head and your head ploughs into the sandbank. You know, you couldn't get any worse.
What we're doing here is we're just preventing anything serious from happening, okay? What's your name?
Angus.
Angus. All right, Angus. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Hold him there.
Yeah, I got him. All right, Angus. Stay nice and still.
It's a big ask to keep yourself in control, especially when you're in the middle of Bondi Beach on a busy day, and you could probably see a bit of worry in his father's face as well.
All right, buddy, we're going to roll you back again, okay? On your flat on your back. On 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go.
His birthday, yeah, he's 11 today, so it's supposed to be going home for a party, but I don't think that's going to happen.
We treat every suspected spinal injury, you know, very seriously. We can't determine the actual extent of the injury, so, you know, we'd rather be safe than sorry.
Just about here, but straight in your back?
Yeah.
The pain's still the same?
No, it's kind of gotten a little bit worse.
A little bit worse, is it? So it's about a 6, you think, now? Okay. Squeeze my hands. Push them apart. Push them together. Good.
I saw him get tumbled by a wave and then walk out of the water, but that's all I saw. And he said that his legs went over his head.
The ambo's on its way now, okay?
Okay.
So just relax, take it easy. If you need anything, just yell out, okay?
Okay.
And your dad is right here as well.
Is your back still sore?
Yeah.
He was calm and collected, but he was nervous at the same time. And having kids myself, I understand exactly how he felt. And I'd probably be more of a mess than he was.
Do you want a blanket?
No.
You shivering?
My birthday. Worst birthday ever.
Hello. How are you?
We got to him on the water's edge, laying down on his back, complaining of pain in the middle of his back. Worst case scenario for Angus would be the worst, of course, that he ends up in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. You wouldn't wish that on anyone.
And feeling down here, is that sore?
It's a little bit.
Yeah, just on his boogie board in the surf with 3 of his mates, and he's catching the last wave in the day so he could go home for his birthday party, and it just dumped him and hurt his back, so they're going to take some x-rays.
The poor dad is probably thinking, what do I do if it's sad news? The last thing you want to do as a father is see your son in a wheelchair or suffering.
So you're 11 today?
Yeah.
Did you get a birthday present?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You're expected to move on, get straight back into the job, and your thoughts are still with the patient you've just dealt with. It's a hard task to switch back on to normal work again.
Angus, how are you going? So the x-ray of his neck looks perfectly normal.
It's good news, so they're very happy about that actually. They're just going to keep him here for an hour and monitor what's going on, and then I think we can go home, so a good result I think.
And Angus, before you go, what? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Angus.
Happy birthday. Thank you.
The feedback was all positive. Angus would be having many more birthdays, swimming, surfing, all of the above.
Amongst the lifeguards, it's been the modern day baby boom and it's changed us all. Good boy.
Are we going to have cuddles on board?
Yeah.
It's not all about them anymore. You know, they're running back and forth between work and training and little ones, and it's really cute though. They can't help but be proud, and I think they have a lot more empathy for parents now.
Stop eating the sand, mate. You're not allowed to eat it.
Come on, let's go get in the waves. I think it's really important living in a country like ours to get them swimming lessons as soon as they're comfortable in the water. You want them to be able to look after themselves, and that's what I hope for him, to be able to enjoy the beach. Oh, Daddy forgot your bubble. Well, Mum, you get cross.
Mummy, you get cross.
Today's Billy's first day of dunking his feet in the water.
There we go.
Whee! You've just been baptised! Yay, the first wave! If I had it my way, I'd have him out on the board right now.
I think the dad's going to have to be really, really careful. You don't want to freak them out too young. They're all so good in the water, they're going to expect, no, it's fine, it's fine.
His first surfboard! Thank you so much, mate.
Woo!
There we go. Here comes a wave.
Reese is a really proud dad. Gets up with me, changes the nappies. It'd be good if he's like his dad and he's good in the water.
If my son doesn't like the ocean, that's okay. He might find other hobbies out there that interest him, but deep down, it would kill me.
Hoppo and I are watching a whole lot of people in backpackers, as we normally do. It's a small southerly swell. Still got a pretty strong rip running through there.
And when people come down the beach to swim, you don't really know their ability. But when it comes to kids, we need to be extra vigilant. There's 60 kids drown every year around Australia. We don't want that to happen to Bondi.
We noticed this little girl, and she drifted out in the rip just down here in front of the tower, and she was going quickly. I strip off and I start going in for this little girl, and as I hit the water, I hear... He'd been watching the whole time, and he didn't seem to be too concerned.
You don't want your kid to get into trouble. You just want them to get in. If they're in a situation where they can't stand or they're in a current, they've got to learn to swim back across the current rather than against the current, which is probably an important lesson for everyone to learn.
It's tough school. I've still got a job to do, and it's not going to look good for me if I just watch her and something does happen, and then then I've got to live with that as well.
It was a very small surf day, so I didn't perceive there to be any risk, but I can understand the lifeguard's perspective. It was deeper to the north and there was a bit of a current going.
I think Dad was trying to teach her a stern lesson, a bit of old school medicine, like teaching the hard way. Didn't scare her, she's going back in, so all good.
If you want to be good in the ocean, you have to test yourself. But when you're young and you're a kid, you can come unstuck.
You can't buy experience, you can't get experience out of a book. It's all about turning up at the beach and taking on the conditions from day to day and knowing your limits.
Just be careful, there's still a strong current pulling out here.
I noticed a kid waving his arm about and a surfer who's sitting next to him sort of holding him up.
Down the back of North Bondi Surf Club here, have a look guys with the binos.
Yeah, it's his surfer helping the swimmer. He's definitely calling for help.
Looks like it's a kid, eh?
I'm just going to jump in the north corner. I made the decision to drive straight past where the kid was and go right to the north end.
The surfer's throwing his arms up. I think the surfer's just losing it that you drove down the north end and thought you were bailing.
The reason I did it is because there's quite a strong rip in the north corner and we use the rips to our advantage and not get hit by any of the bigger waves and get across to him quicker. We do tend to have a little bit more urgency with kids only because they don't have the life experience as an adult, so their panic will set in a lot quicker.
Oh, gone.
boys, I'm back on the road.
What was wrong with that kid?
Got a little bit overwhelmed out there. He said he got swept off the bank. He was all right.
I'm from Bondi, but I'm a junior lifesaver. I just got hammered out there. Because one of the waves I just got tumbled under and I ended up swimming towards the sand. And then when I tried getting back up, I was like almost out of breath.
Kids are some of our biggest customers down here at Bondi. We get everything from kids going missing, they come up with injuries, they get blue bottle stings, they cut themselves.
Give me a ride, champ. Bit clumsy.
Kids down here, they definitely keep us on our toes.
When I was a kid with my twin brother, we were always up to mischief and mayhem down at the beach. So it makes sense to me to see kids do the same. No matter what a kid's done or how many rules he's broken down here, kids are just the greatest thing ever, and all the lifeguards, they'll do anything to help a kid out.
So thanks to Maxie. Coming up on Bondi Rescue.
Right, jump off and just let me assess.
An overturned boat is pinned against the cliffs in huge seas.
You know, these guys are freaking out.
A fisherman struggles for life.
This was a serious matter. Guy was going downhill very quickly.
The world's oldest surfboard, and it's not from Hawaii.
He does make it look easy.
And a heavy rescue brings Jethro to his knees.
It felt like I got hit by a brick wall and I thought I was going to drop unconscious on the sand right there.
When big southerly swells pound Bondi, it's not a place for the faint-hearted. But venture outside of the bay and it's even more dangerous. As treacherous as they are, Bondi's 18-metre cliffs attract adventurous souls. Many are foolhardy. In the tower, lifeguards stand by.
I get a phone call from a lady that's up at the golf course saying that she just witnessed a boat get hit by a wave and overturned. And she said the two people in the boat didn't have life jackets on and they were trying to hold on to the hull of the boat.
Thank you. Yeah, we're on our way. Boat oversized, jet ski drop.
Instantly reached straight for the life jacket and the radio, and before you knew it, we're running out the door, jumping on the jet ski. Response time initially was phenomenal. I mean, from the time we got the call to running out of the tower, jumping on that ski was literally seconds. And seconds matter.
The fishermen won't last long, floating in the water near cliffs.
Come on.
You right, mate?
Outside of the bay, the swell gets bigger.
Whoa!
But there's no time for Quiggers to slow down.
It was a really dangerous kind of swell, dangerous ocean conditions. Poor Maxie was on the back getting smashed.
The backwash swell you get off the cliffs and that, it's pretty dangerous around there, and a number of people do get in trouble.
It's been 7.5 minutes since lifeguards received the call. There's still no sign of the upturned fishing boat.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. No one out there.
We couldn't see them, we couldn't see a boat, we couldn't see anyone floating, and then it goes, you know, in the back of your mind, oh, is it not as serious as we thought?
Further up. Yeah, someone's pointing up there.
Luckily enough, we were able to look up and we could see someone up there waving their arms and kind of pointing in that direction.
I just saw the boat go over like a big surge of a wave just about to hit the cliff.
We could just make out the upturned boat and a couple of guys kind of clambering on top of it, trying to hold on.
Right, jump off and just let me assess.
One of the biggest things when I got there was to reassure them that they were going to be okay. Even though I I didn't really have a good indication of if we were going to be okay, because obviously the boat's overturned in big swell and, you know, these guys are freaking out.
Bondi Central jet ski. Go ahead, jet ski. Yeah, mate, it's affirmative. I've got a capsized boat, 2 on top of it. Maxi's just jumped off. He's on top as well. Pretty close to the rocks. We should be able to get him off.
Okay, mate. Can you just let me know when you secure the patients?
2 middle-aged men, both without life jackets, fight for survival.
So the boat was really close to the rocks. That was one of the things that kind of played on my mind as I was coming in, head first into a dangerous situation. There are a lot of rocks and, you know, sheer cliff face, just, you know, only 20 metres away from them. All right, jump off, boys. Jump off and come to me. I don't want to get too close and washed on it, okay? The swell was so big, they were just getting battered on and off and they were cut up. It was covered in barnacles, so they were covered in blood as well. So we didn't know if we'd be able to get them off there and into the water and they'd be able to swim. Up on the back, up on the back. That's it, on the sled, on the sled. On the sled, quick. Yep, that's it. That's it, hold on. All right, I got one Singos, he's in a tube.
Good, mate, so you've got 2 patients, both secured.
Is that correct? Nicky, mate, I've got one. Maxi's got the other, still on top of the boat, close to the rocks.
A round trip to Bondi and back will take Quiggers 10 minutes.
Okay, mate, good plan.
Me and old mate still there on the boat waiting for Ben to come back and pick us up.
Still with Maxi. The other man, Mike, is deteriorating quickly. He relies on medication to manage his blood pressure.
Because he did say something to me on the boat that was pretty hectic. He goes, you know, I was just about to let go and, you know, not come back up.
It will take Quiggers at least 10 minutes to get to Bondi Beach and back. But then, backup arrives.
All right, I got one Singos. He's in a tube. I can see an IRB coming. I can get off the rocks and drop him to the IRB.
Copy all of that.
The IRB turned up, which is a bit of a relief as well. So we were able to throw one of them in the IRB.
The IRB, or inflatable rubber boat, relieves the pressure by collecting Paul.
Hey, come here, mate. Hey. You take him. Yeah, jump off, jump. That's it.
Maxi and the other fisherman, Mike, continue to be swept closer to cliffs on the upturned boat. Quiggers must get close while avoiding being overturned by a wave himself.
That's it, hold on.
You know, we still had to try and get him back to the beach or back to safety.
All right, you hold on, we're right, you're good, mate.
And I wanted to take control and make sure that the skipper and the most injured person was with us because he was showing signs and symptoms of losing consciousness.
Bondi Central jet ski.
Go ahead, ski.
Yeah, Singos, we've secured the second patient, mate.
Excellent work, good job, boys. Are they in the IRB, is that correct?
Copy, mate. One's in the IRB, one's with us.
All right, we good?
But once on the back of the jet ski, Mike struggles to stay conscious.
The guy was exhausted, really. He couldn't hang on at all. Maxi had to kind of straddle him on the back, grab hold of the strap so he didn't go flying off the back.
Central to Ben on the jet ski. Are we going to need Nambo for this job, mate?
Yeah, that's affirmative.
I just knew we had to get him back to shore as quickly as possible. He was cut from head to toe, bleeding everywhere, white as a ghost. Shock and blood loss don't go well together.
All right, there you go. Jump off. Jump off. You all right?
So yeah, dragged him up the beach and straight away, this was a serious matter.
You all right? Jump up.
And this guy was going downhill very quickly.
Quiggers runs an assessment.
We put him on oxygen. He wasn't in great shape. No one hit their head, no spinal injuries, anything like that, no chest pains, just exhaustion.
Mike is displaying symptoms that are concerning lifeguards.
Then he went downhill. He started to go a bit wide. He was feeling dizzy. He started vomiting.
Oh, you got to throw up? Yeah, and just hold it there. You know, he was cold, he was clammy, he was shaken, he was pale. The paramedics were pretty quick to come down, and as soon as they put the ECG monitor on him, they knew that he was going downhill pretty quick as well.
The ECG monitor assesses a patient's vital signs.
Your blood pressure's dropped a bit. Fair bit, okay.
A rapid drop in blood pressure is a bad sign.
That was a real kind of telltale sign for them. Obviously, they laid him down, cranked up the oxygen.
You still feel nauseous?
Yeah. When they go that real grey colour, it's almost like the colour of death. It's not nice to see.
I don't know what happened then. I just... You start to feel woozy and horrible.
Paramedics call in a special response team. If Mike was still on his upturned boat now, he would almost certainly be dead.
Definitely that incident was in the top 3 rescues I've done. I had a little bit of a moment. I'm like, well, far out, you know, this guy's just had the worst possible day and getting all the way back to safety and then that happening to him. Yeah, like, I'm just stoked that he's pulled through and he lives to see another day.
On some days, it seems like Bondi's picture-perfect weather has gone on its own holiday.
We travel 24 hours in the plane to get here to encounter the same rain we normally have in Holland.
Some tourists simply can't be put off.
It's probably the first time a lot of them have seen the ocean, and they're coming down for a dip at, the famous Bondi Beach, and the last thing on their mind is that they're going to die today.
Jake is monitoring a section of water with a nasty rip.
There's not many people down here, but we'll have our work cut out for us if we have to go in for rescue. It's challenging and very challenging conditions.
With lives at stake, Jake is extremely vigilant. He's experienced tragedy at Bondi firsthand.
Breaking news at Bondi Beach, where a swimmer has vanished and is presumed drowned.
All I'm thinking about in my head is just, I've got to get to him. And I saw him get hit by one wave. Yeah, he just didn't come back up.
I just never forget Jake just screaming, I'm so sorry. I was just like,
It's been 18 months since Jake lost a swimmer in heavy seas. It's something that will stay with him forever.
Guys, let's move up onto the bank a bit. There's a very dangerous rip here.
Oh, deep out the back. Yeah, out the back.
Yeah, copy. Go.
This boat's gone. Just holding his head above water. Oh, I just don't want him to give up. Oh, he's under.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm prepared. Lay like on your tummy, face that way. Oh, thank you very much.
Chow is on holidays from China. Today, he's lucky. The only thing he lost is his camera.
Where'd your GoPro go? Gone. It's all these swimmers here, guys. Come back to shore.
Chow's friends continue causing headaches for Jake.
Yep, back in, everyone. Let's go, come on.
Seeing their friend nearly drown hasn't deterred them.
I'm trying to get them all out of the water here. Like, South Corner's pretty dangerous today, and the message is just not getting through. Like, I'm just trying to tell them it's dangerous.
Communication has failed. So Jake calls for assistance from his new friend, Chow.
Come in, no more swimming. Come back. 不要游了，不要游了，他让你过来，陈哥。他不让你游了，过来。Tell them to come in. They can't swim there. Not allowed. 陈哥，让你过来，不让游了，你先来一下吧。先来一下。Come.
Jake decides it's become more than just a language problem.
Go. We can't swim here. We've got to go back to shore.
Your friend nearly died. There's nothing funny about this, but they continue to laugh, and I guess it is just a bit of embarrassment, and that's how they deal with what's just happened, but it makes me so angry.
Tell them no. We can't swim here. It's very dangerous. They'll end up like you.
Experience tells Jake this may not be the last he's seen of these tourists. Afternoon rain gives lifeguards relief from crowds. But Jethro needs more relief than just a change in the weather.
I had a serious ear infection. I get it quite commonly, and it never really affects me too much, and that's why I was like, yeah, I'll be sweet to work. But on this day in particular, it got the better of me, and it's pretty bad.
Where's Jethro?
On the bed.
Has he? On the bed. Jethro, you just having a day off, mate?
Sorry about to pass out.
Are they?
All I heard was, they're gone. They're going under. And I just flew out of the first aid bed, almost fell over.
With duty calling, Jethro puts aside his severe pain and nausea.
Just a couple of swimmers, they've just fallen off the sandbank here, it's a low tide. Central to the boys here.
Went as hard as I could, just not even looking where the swimmers were, just completely focusing on the shore break, and probably the fastest I've ever moved.
The three tourists clinging to Jethro's board are the same group that were warned against swimming half an hour ago by Jake. Chow narrowly missed being rescued for the second time today.
That was a serious rescue, so I was pretty physically exerted, and I put all my energy into getting there and getting this girl back to shore.
Do you feel like vomiting? You feel fine?
Once I hit the shore and I made sure she was all right, and she said, yes, thank you, it all just hit me. I felt like I got hit by a brick wall, and I just got so dizzy, and the pain was like overwhelming, and I thought I was gonna drop unconscious on the sand right there.
Following a rescue, Jethro has collapsed on the sand.
You feel sick? Yeah. Did you get hit by something or?
No, it's just...
What, you got pain somewhere?
It's just because of my ear, and that just...
Oh, right.
Just hit the deck, and I was so close to vomiting, and I've never even felt like that before. I don't know what happened. I just pushed too hard, and it got the better of me.
When I've been telling you to have a day off, I've meant actually have a day off. Like, you've been working too hard. Good rescue, buddy. Your ear took one for the team.
Bondi has a proud tradition of producing champion surfers. From Kevin Brennan through to Shane Horan, right up to today's best, Perth Stanley. But Bondi's surfing history is just the blink of an eye compared to other places in the world.
Every single fisherman has a different, slightly different rocket,
Cuevito from Peru is building a cabalito, or totora horse. Made entirely from reeds and twine, it's an ancient Peruvian fishing vessel with a twist.
It's quite unbelievable how they transform just a stack of reeds into a fully surfable craft. Only ever seen them in photos, never seen one in real life or any footage before. Pretty exciting to see how it was done. The skill and the technique that Cuevito had, you could see he was a master.
Thank you, Australia.
Peruvians argue that surfing on cabalitos predates Hawaiian surfing, possibly by thousands of years.
The way it sat in the water and the way he controlled it going over the waves, and it was pretty impressive to see.
Facing the sun, Cuevito pays homage to Bondi before turning his cabalito for its first wave in Australia.
Cuevito's, he's a freak on them. Yeah, he's got so much talent on these things. It's cool to see how good he is. keeps blowing me away with just how it goes in the water. It went unreal, floats so well. It looked fast too, like for such small little waves, it looked unreal. He does make it look easy.
Luke is one of the best surfers on the Lifeguard service, but he's never tried a Cabalito before.
Set came and it just got me in the lip and went over backwards. I thought, oh no, I've broken the thing. The first one ever to come to Bondi and I've ruined it. Yeah, we're going. I was getting onto a wave and then the thing gets a mind of its own. Once it gets on a bit of a track, it just keeps going that way. And
after 2 failed attempts, perseverance pays off. Even if for just a second.
Yeah, it's definitely an acquired skill. Definitely feels like an ancient piece of watercraft.
On Bondi Rescue, concern for a missing man.
He didn't come in from the water. Copy.
When rescues go wrong.
This is by far the most embarrassing moment of my career.
Go! And the biggest challenge of the season. Lifeguard against lifeguard.
Joel's definitely the one to beat.
But Harrison has a secret weapon.
It's a year of technology.
Wow.
Being a part of a lifeguard service is the essence of what a team is made up of, and you create bonds and friendships that last a lifetime. And recently, we lost one of our best, Terry McDermott.
Terry was just 63 when he died after a battle with prostate cancer.
That's the way it's gonna be, little darling. And riding on the horses, yeah. That's what's keeping us at the old chemotherapy ward today. It just can't get us. We're too happy. Cancer can't get us. We're too happy.
Terry's career as a lifeguard spanned over 30 years, and over 10 of those years was down here at Bondi. And over that time, he would have saved thousands of people.
Terry was just an old soul. He was such a nice guy. He used to look after me. He used to look after all the young blokes, as he used to say. When it came to lifeguarding, he taught me so much.
Found out the hard way why we want people to swim in the flag.
His patience, his way he interacted with people was amazing.
This scene to the south of me, I've never seen anything like it.
Terry was one of the most amazing lifeguards that we've had down here.
Each season, it's not just one thing, it's several things get thrown up that always stretch your level of experience and expertise no matter how long you've been in the job.
I remember when I first started on the traineeship, he would invest so much time teaching you the ways, even little things like the weather and how to read when the swells are coming.
That black clouds out to the south there, and that's that low moving offshore.
I've seen him perform some amazing rescues.
Yeah, Terry's in. I love it, and I'm passionate about lifeguarding, and what we do is actually quite honourable. It's something that makes you feel proud and makes you feel good at the end of the day.
It's a testament to Tez to see people from all up and down the coast of all ages. He was a really loved guy, so it'll be a nice moment. I'll get emotional.
Lifeguards, family and friends farewell Terry in a traditional Bondi ritual.
We're going to be paddling out as a big group, and then we'll be forming a massive circle with the rescue boards, surfboards, bodyboards, and then we'll be saying our final goodbyes.
It's really a circle of respect that we do as surfers, water users. You know, you're sending Terry off with all those positive thoughts. Wherever he is, he's at peace. Everyone's going through the same thing, I think, in their head, just sharing their own personal memories of Terry.
Really emotional, you know.
miss him a lot, and yeah, it kind of hit home down here at Bondi. Like, this is where we worked together for like forever. So bringing back all the memories of what we shared together over the years. Yeah, it was a great time, great years down here around then, and all that kind of come flooding back.
You know, Terry will forever have a place in our hearts.
The ocean has been crashing against these shores for an eternity. When the tide and swell match up, there's a hidden danger at Bondi's north end. A rip, nicknamed the Escalator, can drag you out to sea.
Central to the north, right? It's just one drifting pretty far out. Hasn't stopped a stroke yet.
It was late in the afternoon. We noticed a girl in the rip in the north corner struggling to get back in. I paddle out. She's a long way out.
The woman is 50 metres from the beach and making no progress against the rip.
Okay? You okay? There you go. You're going to jump on, lie down like a surfboard, okay? You alright?
Yes.
Going to jump up, lie down like a surfboard. Come on. Bring your legs around to me. Come here, you gotta come here. That's just where everything went downhill pretty quickly. You're gonna face that way. And I noticed I'm not in for an easy one here. Jump up.
To make matters worse, they are still on the escalator. Now, 80 metres from the beach.
Come here, give me your arm, give me your arm. We're going to be out in New Zealand soon.
They just keep drifting further out.
I thought, all right, there's only one option for this. Lifeguards have a technique that we use for unconscious patients. We roll the board upside down and we drag their hands on top of the board. Ready? Yeah. Then roll the board over, then hoping to get half of their torso on the board and we can spin them round, which works. You're going to face it, bring your leg to me, okay? Bring your leg to me. Come on, come on, I've got to go back to shore.
Oh no.
This technique didn't even work. Come here, you're going to come here.
Oh my God.
You're going to jump on, lie down like a surfboard, okay? At North Bondi, you've got the grassy knoll in the afternoon. It's like being at a theatre and everyone's watching you. You're on stage.
What's going on there? That's weird.
I know the boys are watching from the tower. Face that way. Who would have thought that the worst rescue in lifeguard history could get even worse?
It's now the longest rescue of Harrison's career.
You're going to face it, bring your leg to me, okay? Bring your leg to me. Come on, bring it. I would hate to think how long I was in the water for. It's trying to get this girl in. It's a nightmare.
Oh no, fell off again.
And we've still drifted further and further out, and I still haven't even got her on the rescue board. For me, being out in the water, that's time away from being on the radio, and if something else does happen, you know, we can't respond to that incident. This is drastic now.
Oh my God.
We need to go to the last resort. You know what you're gonna do? Hold on to the back handles, okay? So the last resort is just... Hold on to the back handle. Hang on to the handles, and I'll somehow try and drag you in. And so she grabs the handles and I start paddling. She just lets go straight away. Hold on. Stay holding on to the handles. I'm all right, mate. All right, just don't try and get up. Don't try and get up. Just hold on to the handles. Come here. I've done a lot of rescues. I reckon you're the worst one I've ever had. All right, just hold on there. Don't move. Don't move. Okay. Just don't move. This is by far the most embarrassing moment of my career.
Yeah.
Talk about harassment to someone getting rescued.
I think I might have invented a new technique, and I'm gonna have to give Hop a call because we need to redo the manual, Hop.
Thank you, my friend.
You okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Here, well, just go back to shore and don't swim down there, okay?
Thank you.
Don't let your friend down there. She's not a good swimmer. I've never been so excited to feel and touch dry land in the sand before in my life.
Mate, I don't know why.
That was hands down the worst rescue I have ever done. Yeah, I'd rather not talk about it. I want that was embarrassing on my behalf.
Shadows lengthen. As beachgoers head home, two young women approach lifeguards. Their friend is missing.
We've been searching for almost 40 minutes trying to find him.
This is the guy that you were looking for?
Yeah.
What's his name? Lorenzo?
Yeah.
Jacinta and Madison last saw Lorenzo in the water 40 minutes ago.
Give us a description of the guy.
He's about my height, he's tan, got bluish white looks on, and he's got brown hair.
Joel relays his description to lifeguard coordinator Beardy.
South Buggy to Central.
Copy.
We've just got two girls with us here. They're missing their friend. He's 22, tan, and he had blue and white board shorts on. They reckon that he didn't come in from the water.
Copy.
Then, some disturbing information.
I've been really upset.
What, he was upset?
Yeah. Have a fight with this girl that he's been talking to.
Like just what? How upset? Like?
He was like on the verge of crying.
Really?
Yeah.
When they said that he was upset, that's when I got quite worried. You got to take mental health stuff pretty serious. He's probably gone somewhere like just to be on his own, yeah? In situations like these, I'm just trying to keep the girls calm. So I send the girls to see if his stuff's still there.
I'm still his keys.
Everything's still here, his keys, wallet, phone, all his stuff's still there. So that's when me and Mitch, we start to get really worried about the situation.
He hasn't gone home because he's been really upset, so we don't know if he's done anything or if he's left. So he hasn't left or anything.
Hello?
I just don't know where he is.
It's getting towards an hour since Lorenzo's been missing. An hour's a long time for someone to be missing.
With so little information, Joel and Mitch are reluctant to launch a full-scale search. Lorenzo's friends start to fear the worst.
Yeah, Lorenzo's missing. Is his phone here? He's missing.
We'll do a quick drive up and down the beach.
Yeah.
We'll let you know what we find.
Yeah,
If we can't find anything, it might be a police matter.
Yeah.
If he's upset, like he could have gone anywhere.
Yeah.
All we can do is check the beach for you.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there.
Okay, thank you.
Just attention to everyone, if Lorenzo is here, your friends are looking for you, mate. Lorenzo, we need to find you, buddy. We're quite worried and we just wanted to find him so our girls could go home and we could go home and everything could be like a happy ending.
I'll stay up here. One of us needs to stay here.
Just as his friends are about to file a missing person report with police,
Are you?
Lorenzo's not sure what the fuss is all about.
Don't talk to me.
No, we found him. Lorenzo's been found.
Thank you so much.
It was great to see Lorenzo show up. He had no idea what had been going on. He had no idea that everyone had been looking for him.
Bro! Oh, you've done my head in.
The girls did the right thing coming up to us. If your mate's not in a good state and they've been missing for a while, you've always got to check on your mates. You've got to be there for your mates. You got to always worry about your mates.
Tell me next time.
Everybody goes through ups and downs. You got to hope that when you're not feeling your best, that there's someone there that's going to look after you and be there for you. That's a happy ending to the day.
Where have you been?
The toilet? Oh,
I came out of the water. I went for a walk.
And then I realized I had to go to the bathroom. Then after that, I ran into an old friend of mine from high school. And then I forgot where we were sitting. Next time, I'll take my phone with me, so at least then I've actually got something with me so that way I can actually call someone.
He owes me ice cream and KFC. And KFC. Yep. No, actually, get away.
But it turns out Lorenzo was just in the toilet. Guess everyone's relieved now. Let's go. Yeah, we're out of here.
The bond between lifeguards is normally watertight. Not today.
The annual lifeguard race, it's one of the biggest events on the lifeguarding calendar.
27 lifeguards will tackle the brutal course. The first leg is a 1.5 kilometre run from Bondi to Tamarama. Then a 500-metre swim to Bronte. A 2.5 kilometre board paddle back to Bondi. Finally, a beach sprint to the finish line.
There's bragging rights that come with it, so it's massive for the lifeguards. And look, if anyone says that it's going to take it easy, that's the biggest lie you could ever hear, because once the starter goes, it's on and everyone wants to get that first place.
Definitely not the favourite. No, those days are gone, way gone.
Joel's definitely the one to beat. The bloke is just a weapon. He's super fit.
Jackson's been training the house down this year. I actually think Jackson's my favourite.
Everyone sort of said, oh no, I haven't been training, but you know, secretly, a couple of weeks out, the boys are getting their boards out and like sneaking out the corners.
I know, it's definitely not in the favourites, but I will say it's 2023 and it's a year of technology, so I'll leave it at that.
The lifeguard race has had its share of skullduggery. Sand in runners' shoes.
It's Vaseline on his board.
Sabotaging paddleboards. This year, Harrison is taking subterfuge to new lows.
I did some research and I've come across this. Wow.
Tommy Bunning, Molly and Quigley are all off go.
Molly's basically new to the service, so he was a little bit of an unknown for me, so I put him off go.
Coops, Harrison, Chapo, Jack and Reed are off 3 minutes. All right, we ready? Set, go. Hey, Tommy! All right, Muzzy, you're up next. Go. All right, Coops, Harrison, Chapo and Reedy.
First, the 1.5 kilometre run.
That's the top of the hill.
50-year-old Molly keeps his lead at the end of the run leg. But young guns Jackson and Joel are moving up the field.
I was swimming from Tama to Bronte. Joel hadn't caught me yet, and all I was thinking about was just when he was going to come, because I knew there was going to be a time where he'd rear up from behind me.
Vamos!
Harrison's doing it tough in the middle of the pack, but he has a wicked plan.
There were some faces there that were hurting, and I was probably the only face that had a smile on it, knowing that I was going to get some assistance getting back to Bondi. So I've got a secret weapon up my sleeve.
Yeah, the swim's going to sort him because it's pretty bumpy today.
Molly keeps his lead after the swim leg.
Looks like Molly, Quiggers and Mouse have all come out of the swim together. That's good. And they've got the lead.
How you going, Molly?
Oh, tired, buddy. Tired. Molly could win this. So he's now over 50s.
After a leisurely swim, Harrison cruises in the middle of the pack.
The swim was just beautiful, and I came out. There's a few guys in front of me and also a few guys behind. And running up the beach, and there it was, my board there waiting for me. I pushed the button and heard the thing start up, and away I went.
Oh my God.
The way I describe it was like a breeze. You know, it was like going for a leisurely Sunday paddle, but I was still keeping up with the guys. At one stage, I was doing just one hand paddling, and I was still overtaking people.
I went into the water at Bronte with Harrison, and I consider myself a bit of a paddler, but Harrison's just kind of almost paddling with one arm, and I can't catch him.
No one was on to me. No one had any idea what was going on. The biggest challenge now is for me to finish this race and to get away with no one looking what's underneath my rescue board.
Like, Harrison's not the fittest looking dude in the world, and he was on a slow board, and he was just ahead of me, and he was just kept going.
Hey, Capo! I was just checking them off as I went round.
But Harrison hasn't caught race leader 50-year-old Molly. Behind him, Jackson and Joel are fighting it out for second place. On the final sprint, it looks like a victory for the old-timers.
What a weapon for 50 plus years old.
I kind of underestimated him. He smashed it.
Exhausted.
Joel beats Jackson into second place.
Come on, Jacko, finish it, mate.
Battery-powered Harrison still only manages a top 10 finish.
I thought I'd sneakily put my board away, and we were standing around and having the presentation.
Before we do the prezzo, there's been a disqualification.
And everyone started calling out Molly's name, and I thought, how good's this?
Molly! Harrison! The old sleepmaker!
I was caught out big time. But I think of all the guys that I passed, they were relieved to know that it wasn't just me, there was actually some extra help, so.
Molly is the oldest lifeguard to claim the coveted title.
All jokes aside and the fun and games that we play down here, the biggest thing we take from this race is the whole team coming together, because it doesn't happen very often. And recently losing Terry makes us realise that life is short, and you know, the team we've got and the bond we've got down here is nothing short of amazing.
Coming up on Bondi Rescue.
Oh, this guy's in trouble.
Harrison must get rid of one swimmer to reach two more. The most serious injury of the season. Frustration as a group of boys leave a girl behind in the rip. And supermodel Heidi Klum drops in to say hi.
Lifeguards in Bondi are the best and the hardest.
Bondi Beach. But not like the postcards.
Central to Rhino.
No matter rain, hail or shine, international visitors keep lifeguards busy.
You just have a look on the northern side of the flags, right at the back. There's 3 swimmers.
While most visitors find their way to the flags, others find their way to the deadliest parts of the beach.
Hey, boys, so we got 2 heads just there on the right.
At that time, backpackers was the most dangerous rip on the beach. Since they're in such a bad position, it was hard for Jake and I to leave them. We both made the call, look, we're going to have to go here and just to go out there and just get them back to shore.
Straight in.
They didn't really realise the danger they were in and kind of how far out they were.
Many visitors don't understand the concept of a lifeguard. All they see is a person on a surfboard yelling instructions in a foreign language.
Go back to shore, back to shore. Go.
Well, Harrison's just gone out to go get 2 guys who are desperately in need of rescuing, and they just brushed you.
Swim, go, swim, go.
Harrison's job is convincing the unwitting swimmers, both tourists from China, that their luck has run out.
Swim. Too dangerous, danger.
They just brushed us. These 2 guys were like, send me drowning.
Yeah, Brett, they're not getting in, mate.
There's no way.
Yeah, mate, I'm on the mega. Harrison's out there, mate. If I need, he'll let me know. What?
They're not getting in.
Eventually, one of the men, Lou,
faces up to the reality of his situation.
One's grabbed him now.
Lou's travelling companion reaches the sandbank himself. But neither man comprehends how different the outcome could have been if lifeguards didn't assist.
Yeah, you can't swim. You're not a good swimmer. Don't swim down here.
Yes.
Dangerous. You drown. You'll die. You will die. Seriously. Seriously.
In the end, the message is lost in translation.
不是，搞不清楚我怎么。你这个，当你再回来的，不是我这后来我这踩到底儿，再往回游，我以为浪有点大，也有点觉得害怕。Hey, just a guy with the bodyboard and no flippers, mate. If you keep paddling north.
Minutes later, Lou and his mate are back unannounced.
You know, like a lot of people come up to us for photo opportunities down here, and I saw a guy come up to me with a camera and I thought, okay, yeah, quick photo. And I did the double look and like, oh my God, it's the same guy I just rescued.
On top of the rescue moments earlier, the men's happy snap has become a dangerous distraction.
Straight after that, we had to go down to the middle of the beach for guys that were in, you know, some serious trouble.
2 teenagers and a very young boy are in a fight for their lives.
Yeah, go. Oh, you want to go again? Yeah. Hey guys, everyone out. Everyone out. Out of the water.
For the second time today, Harrison must prioritise who he should rescue first. But this time the stakes are much higher.
When you go for a rescue when there's more than one person involved, you always go for the person most furthest out the back.
Harrison's flying out to him right now.
And by the time I got to him, it was in a really bad way, but a surfer managed to come over and just prompt him up for me.
Harrison has followed protocol, but on this occasion, it may prove a mistake.
I tried to give my patient back to the surfer so I can paddle back and get the other guy. The terrified teenager quickly becomes an anchor on Harrison's board. I got to the stage where I'm just seeing this guy going under and I'm trying to kick him.
Harrison can't reach the other swimmers until he frees himself from the first man.
I'm literally kicking him. I feel bad, but I'm thinking, as long as I can hold on to that surfer's board, I can get this other guy.
Oh, this guy's in trouble. Oh, take it down.
As Jake backs up, Harrison finally offloads the teenager onto a sandbank. The small boy, barely 7 years old, has fought his way out of the rip by himself.
Those things can get quite scary because you've got your patient and you're watching someone else and you feel kind of helpless, I guess.
The third swimmer is helped by yet another surfer.
Jake's going to get there, but the guys, two surfers have pretty much saved these guys' lives.
Without the surfer's help, the situation could have been tragic. Jake's patient was only moments from drowning.
Jake got to the other guy. That's as close as you want to get.
The 2 teenagers are students from Malaysia. The students aren't out of danger yet. Water on the lungs can still cause death.
I'm going to give him some oxygen. It looks like they swallowed with a fair bit of water. Try to help him out for a bit, see if he comes good. If not, we'll have to take him off to hospital.
Lifeguards monitor the men's oxygen saturation levels before they are finally released.
One simple rescue turned into 3, and that was critical. If the surfer hadn't have got over to one of them, I think 100% they would have died.
The unpredictability of the surf is what makes it such a unique thrill. The genuine risk makes it exciting. But sooner or later, someone pays the price.
Someone's down on the ground though. Where? Near the flags. Casey gave us a call and said that someone's sort of distressed. You can see someone looks like they've collapsed.
Responding to a report of a serious injury, head lifeguard Hoppo has come across from his office.
So we just dived in the back.
Cross the defib. Hurry up.
Waited for the defib to get there because we were expecting the worst.
She's hurt herself, maybe not in the water, like maybe a knee or a leg or something. Dislocated knee.
Hit by a wave close to shore, a German tourist has dislocated her kneecap. Daniela and Marcus have been travelling around Australia for 3 weeks without so much as a scratch. After 1 hour on Bondi, Daniela's luck has run out.
When we got there, she was screaming in that much pain. It was probably one of the most painful dislocations of a knee that I've ever seen. You want to do anything or just take the pain away? You want to get the staff?
I will, yeah.
Come up to the tower.
Okay.
Okay, because we're going to take her up there.
A specialist intensive care paramedic is requested. Until then, Lifeguard's priority is pain management.
But that hurts and it looks so...
No, don't look at it. It's all right. You're going to be fine.
Daniela's knee is a contortion of ligaments, bone and nerves. Travelling over bumpy sand in a buggy could be the most agonising 80 metres of her life.
The green whistle before we move her.
An analgesic pain-killing gas is administered before the short journey.
That in your mouth and just big breath in and it'll start relieving the pain. So real big breaths. It'll get a bit of a tangy taste.
Okay, let's go, Mars, nice and slow. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go.
Mario, Hop and I took a lot of extra care with that one to try to get her into the tower and nice and comfortable as quick as we could. Good boys. Are you happy? Yeah. Did you get me something to put under the feet?
I was in the water and she was right at the edge and a huge wave hit her and she fell on the ground and smashed her knee.
Ordinarily, dislocations are treated in hospital.
Hey, how you going?
Intensive care paramedic Fiona is trained to relocate joints in the field.
Okay, sorry darling, sorry.
She needs help with the procedure.
Wait, is there a lifeguard? Can I borrow someone, please? Thank you. That's it, just relax as much as possible and you need to give me your leg. Okay, can someone, yep. Sorry, darling, sorry. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Can someone remove that, please? Yeah. Yep.
Intensive care paramedic Fiona nudges Daniela's kneecap around in search of the right angle.
Big deep breaths. Okay, big deep breaths, big deep breaths. 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 All done, darling, all done.
Set in there.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
All done. All done.
You're a legend. You're a legend.
All done.
Oh my God.
You okay? Yeah?
Oh, you're a brave lady. Well done.
Really well done, darling. Really well done.
Daniela experiences instantaneous relief.
How bad your pain now? If 10 was the worst pain and 0 is no pain at all, how bad is it now? Better? I'm going to pop a brace on it, okay, which will hold it in place, okay, and then we're going to have to get you up to hospital.
I got pretty scared and didn't know what to do. Didn't know if I should just leave her right there where she was, but she was sitting on the ground and, well, the next wave could hit her head, something. Other people from the beach called the lifeguard to come over. Yeah, but I was pretty scared.
She's an IC paramedic. She's very experienced. We're very lucky enough to have them around. They get here quite quickly for us.
In hospital, scans will hopefully rule out any long-term damage to Daniela's knee. saving people's lives. It's a great reward for the hard work that lifeguards do. But it's far less satisfying when lifeguards face difficult customers.
I don't know how many times you got to say it.
Oh my.
Mid-afternoon, and Luke is having no response from a group of kids swimming towards a rip.
I was sitting down on the rip and I could see what was going to happen, trying to megaphone them across to keep going back onto the other side of the bank because they were just drifting into the massive rip. That group of swimmers in front of me here, guys, go across. You are in the rip, go across before you get dragged out. They didn't want to listen, they were kind of, yahooing and just not paying attention. Next minute they were in the rip.
We've still got 2 weeks of school holidays left, so we're dealing with tourists and teenage kids that like to be painful. And I think Louis been down there trying to move them on for a while and he just had his hands full.
These guys are swimming on a sandbank near backpackers. Luke's tried to direct them back to the bank and they've swum exactly the opposite way and just swam straight into a howling rip at backies.
If the boys follow Luke's instructions, a rescue is avoidable. Reedy and Singlets, both off-duty, are instinctively drawn toward the escalating problem of 6 people in trouble.
I'm just down here having a swim. Also, Singlets' day off, yeah? We like to hang it. Well, it's the beach. Who doesn't love coming to the beach on their day off? So, unfortunately, when you're a lifeguard, whether you're on duty or off duty, you're always working. I walk into the tower, and like Bondi does, it just erupts. Singlets said to me, "Should we go?" And I went, "I know."
Another off-duty lifeguard, Mario, who is on his lunch break, joins the chase.
I've gone out and just tried to assess as I'm paddling out who was the worst swimmer, who had to get first because they're all wanting help.
Unaware he has backup, Luke prioritises who to save first.
So I just kind of told them just to stay calm, just relax, someone's coming.
The boys have left the girl on her own further out. Luke is anchored down by 2 of the boys hanging onto his board.
Just stay afloat, I'm coming. Stay afloat, you're right. Just stay better. David, be up, you back.
3 more swimmers need rescuing. Reedy backs up. Luke drags his 3 onto the sandbank. The others finally follow the instructions they were given earlier on the megaphone.
Let's go straight in.
Singlets and Mario stand down. As soon as they're safe, some of the boys are emboldened with an attitude change Reedy does not appreciate.
Even then, once we got the other ones in, they'd quickly forgotten how much, panic and trouble they were in.
At least one of the group recognises the seriousness of the situation.
All of a sudden, I feet couldn't touch the ground, and then all the boys were going up front, and I'm like, guys, help. I don't think I can get out, help. It was horrible. I thought I was gonna die.
Half of us got caught in it, and then they needed to get rescued back. You could swim. I swam back, but then we had to go back for the girl, and they just left her. It was funny, but How was that funny? You can't let it go. I didn't die. I swear to God, we're just drowning. I swear to God, we didn't say anything. All that was happening is just waves over our head. Just
That was no but.
I'm never doing that again. Not everyone follows the rules and swims in the flags. It gets frustrating when there's a lot of people down here, and you don't want to devote your time to people who are wasting it.
Bondi, it's the celebrity of beaches. Over the years, the Hollywood roll call has included heartthrob Zac Efron, party girl Paris Hilton, and the one that got the lifeguards excited, the most famous lifeguard of all.
Bondi!
Today, it's Victoria's Secret supermodel Heidi Klum.
To meet Heidi Klum is once in a lifetime kind of thing. I've watched the Victoria's Secret shows as a kid growing up. Not even as a kid, probably an adult.
Mouse, Bisho and Whippet are joining Heidi in a photo shoot for the German supermodel's clothing label.
She's got an undie label, she's coming down and we're just doing some photos with her.
I wanted a couple of young, fit Bondi lifeguards to shoot with, so they chose us for some reason.
Mouse is concerned he's not quite male model quality today.
A few days before the photo shoot, I had some physio done with some suction cups, and basically my whole body was just a big bruise, and I was looking absolutely terrible for it.
But Whippet has his own image problems.
He had a spare 10 minutes before Heidi Klum's arrival, so he's bolted out for a surf, and he's actually got stung across the face by a blue bottle.
After mocking numerous people yesterday for it,
One lifeguard who always maintains peak condition for just these opportunities is Harry's.
Harry's turned up as well, and he loves this stuff. He's born for this stuff. He loves this stuff more than lifeguarding or anything, you know?
Except he's been kept in the dark about this one.
When I wasn't chosen for the Heidi Klum shoot, you know, was I upset?
Harry's has just come straight out of the surf. Oh, look at his face.
No, I wanted to see him in the underwear. I wanted to see if they looked as good as I. You know, you don't admit a lot of things in life, but before I get in my underwear, I get a spray tan. These boys were a little pale.
He was so jealous, I loved it.
No lookout is required to spot the German supermodel, who is taller than her security guards.
Oh my God, look at this. Look at her. That's my wife. So I've been told to keep my shirt on. Not very often that I'm speechless.
When she came down to Bondi expecting to do a photo shoot with 3 lifeguards, she was expecting like a couple of 6 foot plus good looking blokes, and instead she got me and Whippet just looking at our absolute worst.
So we're just gonna go fast?
Yeah.
And maybe you guys look that way and I can turn it around?
Just put that sloppy wig away. When I walked out, this little American lady, she was like,
Did you get those bruises from trying to save someone's life?
I was saying, nah.
Well done. Lifeguards in Bondi are the best and the hardest.
Heidi Klum, one of the boys. Or we could say Mouse, Whippet and Bisho, Victoria's Secret models. Yeah.
This is not a swimming area. There's got a sign there. We didn't put the sign in there for a joke.
Do not swim here. Just come straight back to the beach. It's a board riding area. Waves washing into it. It's quite a little washing machine.
One of the hardest parts of our job is we've got to try and make sure everybody's safe, but when people don't listen to us and then we get upset at them.
If you don't get out, we'll come and drag you out. We're sick of rescuing and telling everyone not to swim there.
There's a chance that we can get into trouble ourselves, and we're only looking out for their well-being. So it's early afternoon and Backpackers Roup's really starting to pull.
Girls, don't swim in front of this sign. This is not a swimming area. Now, we didn't put the sign in there for a joke.
When people don't listen, it makes us feel a little bit angry, a little bit frustrated. Sure enough, we've told them a couple of times, they didn't listen, and Beardy's had to go in the water and rescue someone.
Beardy's just grabbed 2.
Up on the front, lie down. Stay down, stay down, stay down. Yeah, just again, we've told you guys 1,000 times, don't swim down here. The lifeguards rescued 2 people out there. That's why we have a yellow sign on the beach. Use common sense. Don't swim here.
Some beachgoers might think we're a little bit heavy-handed, but this isn't like don't touch the wet paint or walk on the grass. I mean, I've seen what can happen. I've seen the repercussions, and it's not nice. 6 years ago, I was standing here at Backpackers Rip and I saw a man's hand go up.
Mate, from what I saw up here, there was a guy floundering.
There was a bit of swell and Paddling out, I sort of lost him under the water right at the back, and the next minute we got out there and he was gone. At the time, I wasn't 100% sure he didn't get taken in by a surfer.
Maybe he's made it back to shore.
2 hours later, a young boy came to the tower and he said he'd lost his dad.
He went by himself?
Yeah.
After about an hour and a half of searching, we got the helicopter in and a surfer actually found him under the water right in the south corner.
Yeah, I think he's gone.
I was actually up at the tower when he was pulled out of the water, and just watching the boys work on him and seeing his family standing around, probably one of the hardest experiences of my life. I suppose the fact that someone has died down here, you know, drowned down here because of the dangerous conditions, I suppose we do get a little bit frustrated because we don't want to see anyone die again, you know. It was a sad day.
Just a few swimmers there. Hello? Get out of the water. Very simple now. Out. We're sick of rescuing and telling everyone not to swim there. Get out. That's it. Out.
Yeah, fellas, be very careful. Don't go much further than that. Stay in place. It's really not a swimming area. It's a board riding area. Thank you.
H is from that era. I think they call it the School of Hard Knocks.
I'm not cute. I've never been cute, mate. In this job, the hardest thing for me is keeping my cool.
Come back to the beach, mate.
Do not swim here. Just come straight back to the beach.
See the sign on the beach? Do not swim here.
I explained to him that it was a dangerous current, do not swim here. You go out on that bank, next minute you're in the hole, you'll be out to sea. And I said, look, you know what we call this place? Backpacker's Rip. And they all laughed. I said, don't swim here. Go up on the sandbank, 50 metres up here. I've just driven away, turned around to look at the particular people, and there they are, straight in the same spot that I told them not to swim.
Now, folks, I want you in. Now, I just explained to you, now you've gone straight into that current. Come back to the beach now. Come back in now. I just explained to you.
Now.
H doesn't like it when people don't listen to him, and I wouldn't want to be those people when H gets a hold of him.
I look and I see these two girls are going out to sea, straight in the same spot that I told them not to swim. I'm ducking under waves and I see one of them being picked up by a girl on a board. And then behind her, I could see her friend with no assistance.
There's 2-3 foot swell out there. H has been on the megaphone to these people for the last 10 minutes and they ignored him, and two of them had to be rescued.
Grabbed her, calmed her down, got her on the board. It was gnarly backpackers. Well, I get back to the beach and I'm trying to be on top of it, but the Taurus bull, the horns are up and I'm livid.
What do you mean? It's all right out that way.
No. I told you not to go anywhere near that. Imbecile. Hey, what's happening?
He's losing it down there.
Have a word to him. What an imbecile. Mate, I just spent 10 minutes explaining not to swim here. And he takes him straight into where I told him not to. Hey, buddy.
Don't worry about it.
I explained to you, mate. Don't go in there. He's trying to talk his way out of it. Oh, he was too cool with two chicks, that's all.
Oh, I just had to calm H down. He was just going to rip his head off. I had to give him a big hug. I gave him a big man hug. You did a good rescue, mate. You know, once the rescue's done, it's good just to walk away. You've done your job, just got to walk away. Don't get into a fight with anyone.
He said, okay, yeah, stick to this area up here, you know, away from that sign. So yeah, we went up that way a bit and we must have drifted down a bit and next thing you know, we're in trouble. So, well, you know, like we're in trouble from him, so.
I understand why he's angry. It could have gone bad, so.
Yeah, he told us that there's, you know, people who die here. Of course, we feel a little bit silly, but I wouldn't call myself an idiot. No. In Sweden, we don't have ocean like this. No, not like this. At all.
Unbelievable.
I'm actually a bit scared. I was like, shit.
Mate, I cannot believe that guy. I spent 10 minutes talking to him.
I would have ripped into those people, mate.
What happened, H? I've been at lunch.
It's all right, mate.
Oh,
Go have
nothing,
lunch.
mate,
Go have
nothing.
lunch, mate. It's all right, mate. It's all right. It's all right. We're in the new year, mate. Go enjoy your lunch and go settle down, have something to eat.
Right, mate. Have a bowl of rice.
Basically, our main job down here is to rescue people from the water, but
Bondi Lifeguards.
Along with that, we get people coming at us all day with things like babysitting.
In you come.
We have sea lice, we have blue bottles.
The stings around my hand.
Shoulder relocations.
I've got everything in there, my keys, my money, my license.
We have people with their bags stolen, they've lost their wedding ring.
Someone's stolen our phones.
We get, you know, stubbed toes. It's just a constant battle with us.
Just get a little vinegar.
And it can wear you down, you know, they're coming at you, knocking on the door all day.
That's good.
Breathe in and breathe out. Calm down, that's it.
Customer service is an important part of our job and we just have to be polite.
So with customer service, if you lose your cool and call someone an idiot or a fool, you'll be off to Hoppo's office, and that's exactly where H is headed.
I know the situation, and I know the next step is to go and tell Hoppo what's happened. Had a bit of an incident on the beach, and had a run-in with a member of the public.
Over the years, I've had a lot of times we've sat H down and with these issues about customer service, and it's something that he finds very hard to deal with.
I'm hoping that this situation doesn't go past Hoppo. Now listen to what he says here. I'm not happy with my performance there at all.
You know, calling people imbecile, idiots, that's just one thing we need to stamp out. We need to stay cool and calm, and then later on, you let your steam off.
I got no excuse. Won't happen again.
Yeah. H is a great lifeguard, but he's got this Achilles heel that occasionally comes back and bites him. So no matter how frustrating people can be, we need to keep this level of professionalism at all times.
In retrospect, if I could do it again, I'd not give the guy a spray.
Every year the council has mystery shoppers which actually come down, knock on the door. We don't know who they are.
And they try and get us to trip up, and just so they can see our level of customer service.
So it's extremely important that we hold our service excellence up at the highest standards for the council. Today, we have a mystery shopper.
All the ladies, this guy is single. Need to wax.
I know Rob from a few charity events that I've done with him, and he's a great actor, a very funny man.
Yeah, that's the local Lebo gang.
Take the photo, I'll explain.
Me and Harry's the only lifeguards that know that Rob, aka Steve, is really an actor, not a beachgoer.
There you go, man. Love your show.
Thank you.
I love it.
I think he'll rev the guys up. He'll push their buttons. I'm hoping all the boys will pass, but I think maybe some may fall down and others may excel.
He's got underwear on, mate. Hey, you can't wear underwear on the beach. Where are you from? Brazil? Of course. Put something in there, look at it. KC, you gotta admit, bro, that's ridiculous. Come, he's on TV, he's famous. This is KC. Australian, like Mel Gibson. 1, 2.
So I'm working away in the tower, and this big dude just bowls through the door. He was a little too over the top, And I did have my suspicions that this could be the mystery shopper, so I'm going to play it pretty straight because the focus might come back on me. Hang on 1 second. Oh, yeah. I can see it. Yeah, look at him. KC won't go until they've got about 3 breaths left in them, and then he'll go.
They're in trouble, bro.
They're in trouble.
I'm going to go down there.
When he left the tower at speed with his whistle in his mouth. Oh, no, not good, not good, not good. I'm not quite sure what crazy stunt's going to come next.
What are you trying to do? Alert them that they're getting stuck in a bit of a rip.
Yeah, have you met our friend down here straight in front in the blue with a blue and white towel around his neck?
Callum, you're talking about Steve.
The old guy up there?
Yeah.
He reckons I'm doing your job. He reckons you wait till there's like 3 breaths left, then you go out.
Yeah.
Do you don't get wet?
It can be extremely annoying if someone from the public comes and tells you how to do your job.
Who's the guy in the yellow? He works at a pool, I reckon. Sorry, man, I just like to help out. Who's this? Is that Harry's?
Hey, mate.
Harry's. Hey, bro.
I'm in charge. How are you?
These two here. They drifted from there to there. KC's just standing doing nothing. Why, you gotta wait till they drown? I just want to be a lifeguard, I said to him.
This guy was doing his best to put Callan off his job and it wasn't working.
Hey, what about you throw him in the beach? You can do it.
He's distracting me all over the place. I want to be a lifeguard, he wants to fill out an application.
You all right?
Oh, he's got it. He's picked her up. She's got
Put it down, put it down. Oh, shit. You all right?
He just says he's from out west from Parramatta River. And he wants to be a lifeguard.
We have a mystery shopper today, and he's testing our patience and our customer service skills.
Look at this guy walking like his bloody Dale Hasselhoff. Hey, you're too good looking for this area, mate. He's too good looking. You're making me look bad, bro.
All the lifeguards are quite frustrated with Steve, and they've just had enough. They don't want to deal with it anymore.
Hey, Cobes, why do they sit in here and they sit up there? You want to come up? Come on. Come on, mate. Hey, Harry's. Let him sit up there, mate. It's his dream.
Come and sit up here.
How come on, just let him for 5 minutes. Everyone clap him. Everyone clap, big promotion. Where's he going?
Oh, he took off.
Tell him to go along the beach, I'll follow him. Hey, Cobes, where you going? Can I come?
We get a lot of weird and outrageous people at Bondi.
Kobe!
But this guy, he was just too much. I just wanted to get away from him.
What a d***head. Are you supposed to help people, mate?
He's funny. He's a funny guy, but trying to sit up in the tower. You know,
Quite peaceful up there before, wasn't it?
Nah, you just start cringing a bit after a while. He's whistling and he's been like he was saying some funny stuff, but I didn't want to be there in my uniform when it was up, you know.
This is probably the most annoying guy we've ever had on Bondi Beach.
What's up, bud?
He's got his sights set on H.
What's up?
Like I was here.
Outside, you got to distract me. What's up?
I went down there. I said to KC, that's his name, isn't it? A KFC, what is his name? What's his name?
Just mate, just tell me what your problem is. I just want to hear what's going on.
Well, you're getting on edge, bro, relax.
I'm not.
And then I said,
you're wasting my time, mate.
I just come to talk to you, mate. Where you going? If you've got to go somewhere, go.
I'm actually trying to work to...
Just getting into an argument, mate.
And I blew the whistle, telling these people to come in.
But, mate, why are you doing this? You're a member of the public. You're not a lifeguard, mate.
Yeah, but I want to be a lifeguard.
Yeah, but...
Steve's, at this stage, has overstayed his welcome. No one was willing to stand up, and H, being that father figure, stood up on behalf of the team. He dealt in the way he deals with them best, old school.
Okay, now just imagine you were there doing something, and someone came and told you how to do it, right? Okay, so you don't understand. He knows what's going on. He's a professional. He's got 20 years service. He can read a situation better than you can.
Well, I'm just trying to like...
I'm impressed with H because he kept his cool, and it's good to see that he's actually trying, and he did a very, very good job with this situation.
Are you the boss?
No, I'm not the boss, mate. I'm just one of the
Well, why am I talking to you? I want to get on...
on the beach.
Okay.
Sorry, brother.
What's wrong?
All good.
No, I want to talk to him. Hey, where's...
H-Man's concerns were justified by getting rid of him because a couple of minutes later, 4 people were actually drowning.
Yeah, boys, he's going to need some backup.
And H is out there rescuing these girls.
They're all on a bodyboard. Ben's got one.
It's all right, Ben, you've got out to them quite quickly. We had backup from the lifesavers as well, so a burst eardrum from screaming would probably be the worst injury on that particular incident.
It's now time to introduce our mystery shopper, Steve, who is Rob, the comedian, to all the lifeguards.
Well, I've got something to tell you.
Rob, he's our mystery shopper today.
Mystery shopper?
Sucked.
It's our mystery shopper. I heard about this.
And you don't want to have a bar with me, mate. I wanted to hang out with you. You don't want to...
You're very persistent. Yeah. You wouldn't go away.
You don't want to talk to me. You guys did all good. Straight A's for you, Cobes. Straight A's, mate. Because now I actually know what you guys go through. It's a fun day, and but it's a lot of there's a lot of challenges out there.
When I told H we had a mystery shopper,
Go back to the red and yellow flags.
he just started smiling and laughing. He couldn't get enough of it.
You bastard. There you go, mate. Got you good.
You did!
Oh, I got scared, mate. You took me in the back room and I thought you were going to smash me.
I was going to smash you. Good thing, Dina. I just thought, where am I going? I was going like this. I was a bit dizzy.
I thought, oh my God, this guy's like on edge.
Oh, well, mate, I was going nowhere with you.
No.
The boys were saying they were over it and it was sort of upsetting the lads.
Yeah.
So that's my thing. I'm like the fullback.
You're the big daddy, eh? I like your passion, though. It was good.
Oh, you had me.
I'm sure you deal with a lot of characters. I see that.
Oh.
Good work, H.
Yeah.
Don't turn your back on the water.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be a lifeguard.
Yeah.
Good work, mate.
Unreal, mate.
Thank you.